The Chicago Cubs, they are on the clock. The pick is in. This is really interesting for me because I know Chicago loves cut right fastballs. Hurston Waldrop is right there. He's on the board. He's available. We know that they like to take college pitching and make it better. You saw them make a top 10 pick out of Cade Horton last year. And he has a lot of the same characteristics as far as how explosive the fastball is. Is Hurston Waldrop the best option for Chicago, or should the Cubs go with somebody else real quick?
They're going to go college. I know there's a lot of rumors of prep. I just want to throw it out there, but they've been such a college-heavy team. Matt Shaw is the best guy. He's fifth on my board. I had him higher than Max Clark. I think he's plus hit, plus run, plus power. Matt Shaw is the top player on my board. He's the fifth player on my board. To me, you take him. Waldrop isn't far off. He's my top pitcher, but it's Shaw, Gonzalez, Waldrop. Or no, Shaw, Gonzalez, Teal, Waldrop are that four. So for me, it's Shaw by a margin if you're going to grab someone here.
With the 13th pick in the MLB Draft, brought to you by Game Time in the Game Time app. Download the app, create an account, use promo code LOCKEDONMLB. With the 13th pick in the MLB Draft, the Chicago Cubs take Matt Shaw out of Maryland. So did kind of nail that there as far as a top talent. Does everything well for the most part. I think the hit tool is average to above average. I think the power is average to above average. I really like the approach. I feel like it's a very mature approach. He has impact in his bat, and you can probably see a double-digit home run, double-digit stolen base kind of profile here out of Matt Shaw, but just it feels like it's a good choice for them as far as what they need, what they do well, and somebody who should move through their system relatively quickly.
Yeah, like I said, I'm a huge fan. He went in at the Cape and did everything great. He's the opposite of Troy, where the BABIP isn't as good, so the concern might be hit tool if something doesn't quite come together. But he's my guy in this draft. Like if you have your guy, this is the guy where starting at the Cape, I just really liked him. He runs really well. Like he has big power this year. Brandon Lau was my comp at times. I think he can play second. He can play third. I don't necessarily think he's going to hit 37 home runs in a season, but I think there is a lot of skills here. And part of the problem for a guy like him is the Big Ten really isn't a Power 5 conference in baseball. Let's talk about, there's essentially a Power 3 in baseball. So anything he did this season got a little discounted, but the Cape performance, he doesn't strike out much. Like I said, he's a plus runner. I think to now this is my favorite pick. These last two picks have been far and away my favorite.
Yeah, and I will say he got significantly better after coming out of the Cape, and the big thing that he struggled with, he struggled with secondaries before he went to the Cape. Fastball as both a freshman and a sophomore, and he got much better after that. It's something he walked about 14% of the time, struck out around 13% of the time, so walks more than he strikes out, has all fields power. I like that a lot.